Hey everyone, just making a little video right now. I am just getting out of my treatment program. I am coming to group therapy from 9 to 12, Monday through Friday. And you know that I just noticed my hair. I just did that to my hair. Well, today we were discussing values and how when our values don't align, what we are doing doesn't align with our values, that's when we start having a lot of issues and we just don't feel well. And part of what I was discussing to help somebody else is my love-hate relationship with my job, because I really enjoy the helping part, where I get to make a difference in somebody's life. Sometimes even in a positive way. Not always is it positive for them. But there's also the part that I hate, that it's a lot of work, a lot of abuse that we're taking from people, a lot of hostility, a lot of rules, a lot of limitations, and just we're not really able to do our jobs as social workers as we are taught, as we think it's correct, because of all the red tape and limitations, lack of resources, whatever it is. So that's what's hard for me. Another thing that's very hard for me is just taking on too much responsibility. You know, I work myself too hard. I put more time and effort into my work families than my own family at home. You know, when work gets overwhelming, my automatic response is work harder until I give everything and I have nothing left. Other people are able to have more balance. Other people are able to detach. You know, you work 8 to 5 and you're done. And that's perfectly valid, and it can be one way or the other. It doesn't really matter. It's just I'm trying to figure out where my boundaries are, what my resources are. So today I actually I felt a little down in group because I'm sharing this great insight and I'm still having trouble with it myself. But there was a comment from a coworker I took kind of badly. I took it wrong. Just mentioning needing to asking people to be gentle with her because work stress, health stuff, mental health, it's all converging and she's struggling. And, we all shared our support. One of the responses was about needing to get a family off of her caseload because she was having trouble with them. And I asked, would that happen to be one of mine that when I went on leave got reassigned? And it is. So I kind of took it as if she's trying to blame me for putting her in that situation. I don't think that's what she actually said. It's just that's the feeling that I had. And then today in group, that was last night. Today in group, I wanted to talk about it, to talk about my hurt feelings and kind of process it, right? I didn't get a chance to, but I did think about it, right? And I'm thinking that she's validating me. She's not insulting me. She's saying I'm having trouble with this situation too. So it just, I wanted to shine a light on how the exact same situation can be interpreted in different ways. How me and my history, my experiences, I automatically, I lose my words, and I'm not good at editing, so I'm just doing everything in one shot. How it was, I made it about taking blame, taking that responsibility, making it about if I hadn't taken care of myself by asking to be off work while I go to treatment, she wouldn't be in this situation. She wouldn't have to be stressing about it. It's because of me. When in fact, what she's really saying, if it's not this family, it will be the next one. What she's saying is, we are all human. We all have our limits. And speaking up for ourselves is good. Getting help, she's asking for grace. She's asking for compassion. She's asking for people to go easy on her. I didn't ask very well. I don't know if my supervisor didn't understand when I was asking for help, or I didn't make it clear enough that at that point in time, I thought there's only one solution. I can't be working right now. When from her perspective and her experience, her solution is this one family needs to be reassigned because it's too much for me. So again, nobody's right, nobody's wrong. It's just validating that we all go through these circumstances that we need support, and it's okay to ask.